And it's me again. The internet once more must suffer under the weight of the yoke of my online existence. Alright, tough luck for the internet. So, if I've got the timing right...
Time to do some real damage.
I may be able to get all of the things in my subject, my title list, done. That would be nice. I would find that a cool accomplishment to get done. I'm a bit dubious on getting the meta done in time, is my major question. Right now we're just waiting for the Shatterer to show up. At 5:30 we have the Convergence. And then, which takes about half an hour, 25 minutes or half an hour. And then at 6:30, between when that ends and 6:30, hopefully we can get the meta done. And then at 6:30 we have Jormag, Claw of Jormag. And the reason I'm doing that is not for that one. This one? No, not that one. I don't think that one. That one, no. No. Alright, which one is it? Oh, that thing. I think the Forgotten Lore achievement. No, it's not that one. Oh, that's all in the Temples of Ra. Here, this one? Oh, yeah, Claw of Jormag and the Shatterer. And that will leave the last bit to defeat Tequatl, Claw, and Shatterer in Central Tyria. So that will be taken up by having finished off Tequatl, and then these two will give me that, and that will give me access to the Knowledge of the Elders. Power, Toughness, Vitality, Concentration, and it is a torch. It's an okay torch. Not a great one. Nice. Nice enough, you know. And that will be the second of the items here, as I'm pushing towards to get the Astral Ward cloak, because it's pretty. And it is. It's a nice cloak. And so there's a total of 5 more weapons to get to earn that. But right now, I'm killing time until the Shatterer shows up by launching mortar shots at anything that stands still long enough and doesn't get killed by other players. I hit the wrong thing. I launched healing at the monster I was trying to kill. That's not going to work. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's just probably not going to work. But we have some sort of quest going on back here behind me, so we'll join that for now. I didn't shoot anything, I probably don't get credit.
Camp is just ahead. Check your weapons before we enter.
Yep, didn't get credit. I'm sad. Deeply sad. Back to my mortar. Hey, no one stole my mortar while I was away. They just killed all the mobs. No targets. Well, we'll launch healing out at that person, because they may need it. Who knows? No, I guess not, because they're gone. Yep, somebody's gonna kill that one before my bombs drop. Yep. I feel safe in saying someone's going to kill that one before my bombs drop either. We're moving. Yep. And finally a launch, and it's dead. These people are just, they're killing my joy. Why must they do this? It's not fair, I tell you, not fair. Well, I blew up a plant, so I feel better, you know. Gotta take your joy where you can find it. So, good evening to those of you who've joined me. Hi! I don't actually know what the pre-event is that summons up the Shatterer. Bringing supplies to their forward camp. That would just happen, so I don't know. Don't know, but we're waiting. And it's not just me, as you can tell. I fired healing at the branded spark because I want to make sure it's at full health when my kabooms land now. Didn't quite finish. Oh, we did finish it. I think. We're rotating and we're shooting. Will I get XP?
Time to do some real damage.
Didn't notice if we got the XP or not. Everyone's now playing my game. They're all shooting their big guns, trying to steal all of my stuff. XP! Okay, it's like 600 XP, so not much XP. But they all can't be winners, you know?
We have completed the task at hand.
That person named his turtle Poison Turtle. It's not very inventive, but at least it's not juvenile, whatever. Ah, here we go. Daddy's here. So we should finish this up in plenty of time. I'll do some running around. CC, guys. Come on, they're not going to CC in time. Nope, they didn't. So we'll run around in Nayos some more for 15 minutes or so, and then we're back to the Wizard's Tower for Convergence. We have to destroy them. We must destroy them. These things I think also require yeah, CC to break. There we go. Oh, alright. Some people here know how to CC.
have to hit much harder. Replenishing. You're so weak.
I did get Tequatl taken care of last night, so that's why I don't need him today. And we're doing this one instead, which we need for the same achievement. If everything goes right, we'll get that achievement tonight.
Replenishing.
As well as the meta and the convergence. And that will be a successful evening's work. Alright, CC him, guys, with every little thingy you've got.
You'll have to hit much harder.
No, no, we didn't. We failed again. And he's still alive because we failed. He's almost down. Oh, okay, good. Knowledge of the elders, 10 of 12. And the inevitable chest of goodies, of course. Another level equivalent there. That's always welcome as well.
Target destroyed.
5, 6, 7, all that. And
Replenishing.
we defeated 25 enemies, an additional 10 points. Or, yeah, 10 points. We're also going to need this character to take out the Claw of Jormag. So we will deposit this character there. So they're ready to go at 6:30 my time. Which is an hour and 18 minutes. We actually have a schedule tonight. Things to do at various specific times. Next one is in 18 minutes.
The vigil will cure what ails this world.
Ice fortifies. Ice protects.
The visual will cure what ails this world. We're going to take care of all the stupid people and make them smart? Oh, wait. That world. Tyria. Never mind. Alright, we are back to Spongo Smallberries. The first character I created on the account, literally when the servers came up, 30 seconds after the servers came up, was Lens. What a surprise. A few minutes later, about 5 or 10 minutes later, I tried to create Spongo. The name was taken. So I had to go with the full name, Spongo Smallberries. Alright, back to Nayos to run around for a bit before the Convergence. We are on the last mastery for Inner Nayos, which is basically Convergence's mastery. Most of the stuff on it is useful for Convergences.
Think they're fighting? Among
5, 2, 2, 1.
this is fine.
Victory is mine. This is the supplies? Yeah, this is the supplies.
We'll take that off your hands.
Oh, thank you very much. They'll take that off my hands. Hans. Hans. Let me turn off leyline gliding for now. I doubt we can get the meta complete in 14 minutes that I have. But if so, I would be pleased to make some changes to my schedule for the evening. Stop shooting crap at me, you assholes. Little jerks. Yeah, I'm talking to you. And how specific am I? Eat that. Oh, another one. And you can eat that. Both of you can enjoy the feast of fireball in your face.
We owe you one, Wayfinder. Thanks.
From this day forth, I solemnly swear to never nap again.
I solemnly swear I'm up to no good.
Now, let's get these supplies to camp.
I wanted to pick up that little glowing ball, and yet I couldn't. Because we don't have an F2 to turn off updrafts.
Acknowledged. Firing.
Or an F3. Oh, are we actually kabooming right now? Sounds like we're kabooming. In which case, we will get the meta done. If in fact that is what's happening right now, it's not. I thought that was what happened when they said that.
Worked. The barrier's damaged. Converge on the gate.
Maybe it is. I take it back yet again. I keep dithering backward, back and forth, back and forth. Siege Hyder's Gate. Yeah, okay. I do believe we are going to get the meta in now, so when we finish the Convergence, we'll have half an hour to kill, which will be fine with me. Valdis the Silent.
6 feet tall! Fall down! Health increasing!
Ouch. Oh, you want to play like that? I can play like that too. Here, I'll jump at you and hurt you. Eat the damage, punk. Well, I am the Wayfinder, so I always find a way. It's kind of my deal. It's my thing, you know. That hurt.
Ready for action.
I will end you.
You can't stop me! I owe you one.
Rocket punch!
We should be fine. Even though everybody seems to be beating up this guy. Whoops! Instead of moving the event forward, including me. Oh, right. Some people are moving the event forward too. I will move the event forward, preferentially. Having done some damage there, I will do more stuff over here. Oh, he jumps out. totally not fair.
Ready, willing, and able.
I even got a gold medal from the other event over there.
Need some healing here.
Infuriate! Your themes are showing.
There is an ArenaNet
Elements of
individual here.
heed me.
Couldn't check the name of the
Combination.
character. Trying to pick him up again. Almost.
Listen, found you.
Deactivating projector.
Too many people running around like crazy folk.
Invigorating.
You left the poo on the ground. Do not stand in the poo. That's one of the basic lessons of MMORPG play is do not stand in the poop. Gummer, I think. Gummer is the name. Gunvor. Gunvor Grimhammer. There we go. We have a name. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, Norn? Probably a Norn? Gunvar Grimhammer.
All heat expelled.
We've got 9 minutes, I would say, probably like 6 to it takes to beat up the brat. We should be fine. But we'll have to go back to the Wizard's Tower apace once we bring down Hator. I mean, theoretically, you do have 10 minutes from the XX30 time to start another instance of the Convergence. But I have no idea if if you show up 8 minutes in, your odds of getting a full group. No idea how many instances
Begin destruction protocol.
show up, so to speak.
My flames burn hot.
Return home
Sinister Seric's dagger.
to seek an audience with your king.
Yeah, a little on the creepy side.
To grovel at his talons.
Fleshy and a little bit of spikiness.
To your escapades.
Unlock.
You are right to fear Ignacius.
Affirmative.
Ignacius Arena. Spread out. Wait thy
I'm partially done with the Serif's weapon collector set.
So it's true. Jormag has been excited over this. I hoped it was will be humbler. But perhaps your corpse was satiated.
Tap.
poor Ignacius.
A new pattern.
Were you able to think?
Vitality restored.
Others. Take cover.
Behind the rock we go.
You'll melt away.
Kaboom.
Turn to dust, my friend.
That is a person who is in their first trip because I guess they didn't know about that mechanic because they were standing right next to him. Or maybe they're just sort of mailing it in.
You betray our people. We shall retrace our
You know, figuring someone will res me. I'll just tag the mob. Oh, I'm dead. No biggie, they'll res me.
Take cover.
Feel my wrath.
At least one more's going down. Yep, he got kaboomed. Might have even been the same guy. Dunno.
That was a blast.
Potency. Power!
Ha! Extra damage.
Attack! Such synergy!
Find safety,
Feeling hot!
Got 5 minutes.
Blood of the
Maybe.
earth.
I may not get there right at the bottom of the hour. A couple minutes late should be fine.
Attack!
Has it all been worth it? Bound, scrambled, bent, to impress a bloodthirsty type.
When I bring them your blood on which to gorge, then yes, I expect it will be.
Take cover.
Your time will come. Back on solid ground. I will not.
Let's see if we can res this guy. We can.
Strength!
I see the patterns now.
Come up.
Power!
Rebound.
Attack! Supportive earth!
I believe we'll probably be a couple minutes past the bottom of the hour, but it shouldn't be a problem. Knock on wood.
Take cover.
You run.
Nobody died that time,
Come forth from death.
as best I can tell.
I see the pattern at
History
last.
is mine.
Such synergy! Attack!
Structural integrity.
A new pattern revealed.
Listen, confound you.
Which way are we going? We'll go that way.
Find safety,
Exhilarating.
That was exhilarating. Oh,
Blood of the earth!
everybody's trying to help. Too many resurrectors on Gunvor, the ArenaNet employee.
Inflame! Burn!
That champion.
Rain cannon.
I see the pattern at last.
Wayfinder, get behind something.
You chose this.
What's he down to? 40%.
Fire consumes at my rim.
Not good, not good. Ah, damn it. Forgot about that mechanic. Fortunately, a whole bunch of people healing around here.
Inflame! Burn! The pressure of the depths.
Familiar trails. Wayfinder, get behind something.
Help me, please.
My powers combine.
What's he at? 32%.
Chill to the bone. Or break justice.
A new pattern revealed.
Let's try to res this person. Whoops. We're gonna need the Splody over there.
You won't escape.
Your master distorts
Close to
your
dying.
vision.
Yeah, we are gonna be a little late.
Set to watch a treacherous world. And I am the true king.
Probably like 5 minutes late. He's doing a better job of surviving than I expected.
Wayfinder, get behind
Probably gonna die again here. Let's see. Maybe we can. Something hit us, and I blocked it. No idea what it was.
Vitality restored.
But you don't know.
Smash them!
My blade is very hot. I channeled the wind.
Death stalks me.
Alright, I blocked whatever it was. There's an unpleasant after effect to the kabooming of the big rock. Oops, that hit pretty hard. Twice.
Excellent time. Smash them! Rebound!
Ow. Can we finish him?
Servant of mine, walk this land.
I don't think this turns out well for the good guys. Which would be me. Yeah. Alright. That was unfortunate timing. They'll finish Ignaxius off. Hopefully someone will be kind enough to res me. They have and are. They get a my thanks from me, because, hey, that's just the kind of guy I am.
Now, this is a
I imagine pretty much everybody's going to instantly vanish off to the wizard's tower. Alright, not bad. Only 1 minute passed. Should still be lots of people forming up additional, knock on wood, convergence groups. Let's hope. It would make me sad to miss out on the convergence, because that means I'd have to wait 3 hours for the next one. Public group, go. Okay, I appear to have been the first one here. We'll open those.
Now, this is a find.
Nayos Horde. And Devona's Helm. And 2 of the choice chests, and I think we need Clots of Congealed Screams. And I did it again, same thing I did last night.
Arise, my
Clicking the
creation.
wrong button. There we go. Alright, lots of people coming in. We should be okay. I don't know how many people we have here. We're over 30. I'll go ahead and join that number. I would assume that this sells for diddly. Approximately diddly, yes.
Sharper still.
Do I not have? I do have.
Quite a reward.
Indeed, quite a reward. Spirit Rune of Strength. Is that selling for anything? Sure, why not? 7 silver is more than no silver. To hell, it's even more than like 6 silver. Alright, so far we are on schedule. Nice. Nice.
Portal in as soon as we lost track of your astral fluctuation. I'll need to focus on maintaining our
I hate losing my
materia.
astral
The nearest
fluctuation,
waypoint
but it's
is
just
a
about the
little
only
out of range,
fluctuation I can
so
get these
reviving
days.
will be a challenge. Luckily, Mabon taught me a few tricks. Resurrection spells take
My
a
understanding
lot
is
of
this
magic.
can
The best
fail.
source of that here is going to be
Evidently,
the essence
when
that
Mukluk
Evark's
did it
fronts drop.
on the first
Bring
day,
that essence to me.
he
I'll
failed
do the
twice.
Accelerate.
Not that he failed. The pugs he was in failed
If
twice.
it looks like I'm about to go
Death
down,
cannot hold
I'll
you.
try to pull us back to Tyria. Hopefully, we'll make it back in time for tea.
Defend Zoja and empower her with Cryptus Essence. Where are the cryptoloids?
Sharp blade.
Invigorating. Health increasing. Chill to the bone.
Let me grab some
Concentrate with catapults lobbing stones at my face.
goody juice, which sounds really wrong, as intended. Have 7 charges, Zosha. All right. Where are the catapults? Bunch of people going in there. Or bad guys, I should say. Well, I don't see the catapults anywhere. I know there was one over there yesterday, but I'd be the only person going over there, and it doesn't seem to be there now anyway. Oh, there's one. The oh so easy to miss, not really, large emblem of a catapult. I'd forgotten that was, and I got here just in time to do nothing. I am quite proficient at doing as little as possible. It's a skill I have, you know. I actually got my degree in doing as little as possible.
Blade storm.
Let me raise you up. Feel the healing energies flow through your veins. I can feel the demonic essence in those high cryptis. Take them down.
This
and
is the
throw
one
that
that
power
I
back in their
remembered
face.
hitting yesterday.
Collect enough, and I might even be able to cast some additional protections. Be careful though. Demonic essence will drain your life force. Plus, there is
I
that whole
got here in time. I don't know if I actually did any freaking damage or not. Oh, so much delicious essence. Purity of essence, peace on earth. That is a Dr. Strangelove reference.
More accolades.
Avatar of Spite Annihilator. Well, I like being a Avatar of Spite Annihilator. It's very, ow. Very validating.
I wield great wisdom.
Your mind will be exhilarating.
Sharper still.
Maybe I was the illusion all
I'm
along.
nigh invincible.
Chill to the bone.
An ancient mountain.
I can't knock me back when I drop stability for myself and my friends.
A swirling ghost.
Whoop. Oh, okay. No oop. Finally, I was mistaken. I thought we had an oop situation. We don't have an oop situation.
Feel the healing energies.
And that champion got murdered before I could get to him. That's fine.
Damn it, Ember. Spread out to defeat them. Maybe we can lure out whoever's pulling their strings.
Let me get more Zosha Happy Time juice. What are the big circles for? Oh, I guess those are the... We are currently up to the 4
Your veins rise.
remote locations that have to be taken. I will stay here and do the defense of Zosha, as that's the only way, realistically, I think we can lose, is if that doesn't get done.
Chill to the bone.
This is getting
Stand your ground.
serious. Strength, potency, power.
A swift stream.
I challenge you.
Adversary barrier. Grab that. Alright, Zoja's a little damaged, so we'll throw a modest amount of healing for her.
Respite. Recover. Return. Infuriating.
Still showing a little bit of damage.
Serious.
I'm nigh invincible.
Bad guys coming over here.
An ancient mountain.
Infuriating.
Managed to keep this batch away from Zoja, I expect. Not bad for a couple of dudes.
Your soul is mine.
Zoja's a little bit damaged, so again, modest healing.
Invigorating.
Reviving our fallen.
There we go. Somebody else logged in and threw a couple of big deals. That's obviously good.
Suffer. I'm nigh invincible.
If we were absolutely annihilating those all the time and nothing was doing any damage to her realistically, I would be running off to join one of the side battles, but I kind of think it's not a bad thing that I'm here.
Is 6 feet tall.
Because
Invigorating.
my damage there, you may notice, was really big on a whole batch of these jerks. Again, just throwing occasional modest heals to Zoja. And there is one siege engine still occasionally dropping shit at us. Next batch coming from.
Let me raise you up.
There are 49 of our heroes are alive.
Through your veins, rise.
It's time to that one. Oh, somebody else picked it up. Good. I think the secret to this is to catch those big groups and stop them. It seems like they do the majority of the damage to Zoja.
Help.
Oop!
I don't have long.
Something hit really hard there. And was not a friend of mine. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, not a friend. Let's give her some more essence juice. Purity of essence, peace on earth.
Infuriating.
Not perfect, but pretty good. Yeah. That was a good example of those things not getting anywhere close to Zoja. There is still the catapult over there.
Invigorating.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop some crap in front of these guys. See if they all go. I'm going to see if I can take out that last catapult.
I'm nigh invincible. Accelerate.
It did look like there was somebody else going out there. Not sure. There is one person here.
Stand your ground. I feel exposed.
Got it. Zoja's doing fine. Excellent. We have got 2 of the 4 islands cleared, so progress is being made on that account too.
This will be unpleasant. Infuriating.
Grab the juice. For me, the action is the juice. Name that movie. Said by Tom Sizemore.
A brilliant ember.
The answer is the movie was Heat. If you had Heat, congratulations. You win the prize of my acknowledgement and admiration. It's the best I got, sorry.
Infuriating. Such synergy.
Look at those numbers. It's so validating.
An ancient mountain.
Did something emotional baggage we completed? And Lord knows I have a little bit of emotional baggage.
Infuriating.
We got them all. More murder going on. Really, you can't get enough of mob murder. More juice for Zoja, which does sound, when I put it like that, a little disturbing. Granted.
There's one to remember me by.
Convergence Creature Crusher completed. I crush creatures in convergences. Not sure, that one may be one of the repeatables. Destroy the Crypto Siege Engine. What, they rebuilt a siege engine? Where is it?
What about Shatterers? Dodge this. We need to focus.
Well, that's the boss.
Take it down.
The last boss they're going for. The legendary creature has revealed itself. That's the big boss.
Infuriating.
Let's see. We are 16 minutes in? Pretty fast, I think. There we go. The Demon Knigget. Whoa.
Enfeebled.
Okay. Ow. The instant I show up. He's convinced me that, at least for right now, I'm going to stand back and pew pew.
Sharp blades, sharp mind. Invigorating.
Let me grab some goody stuff and deliver it to Zojanator. Here you go, Zoja. She's taking damage, too.
Feel the healing energies flow through your veins. Rise!
We don't want her to die, guys. Just want to be clear about that. Oh, crap. Don't know what the hell. I guess I walked into a shotgun of badness.
Your mind will betray you.
We wounded it! Keep up with it, and I'll use that essence to give us a little extra juice.
There you go. And we brought her a bunch of juice, and now she's all healed up again. Yay! The Demon Knight, we paired 25% off of him. 25% per phase. Zosha already suffering.
Sharp blades, sharp mind. Dodge this. Infuriate. Stand your ground.
That's what I need to keep. Okay, when he does the loft, I have to have my 9 skill up, or I get severely hurt. And not in a good way. You know, in one of those bad ways. And I don't have it for another second and a half. Take some of this over to Zosha and drop a heal on her. Drop a heal on myself. Drop another heal on her. Holy crap. About to die.
Your mind will betray you.
Your mind will betray you. Alright. I hadn't noticed before. Oh, okay, 50%. Zosha. Getting all bossy. Move, move, move. Oh, wait. She's always been bossy. So that's 20 minutes. Yeah, it's going to be about the same as on the first day of release, Tuesday. It's 25 minutes. Get out of the splody point. Note to self. Wow, lots of splodies. He seems to be quite pleased with the amount of splodiness that he can cause people.
Swirl like sand. Is swollen.
A brilliant ember.
I'm nigh invincible.
Aha! And then the damage got me. I'm not sure what I did wrong there. But then one of the problems is there's this debuff you can get, and this game, most of the time you can't see if you've got a debuff on you. Because they're all at the bottom of the screen and you're focusing up here. That's one of the things the game could really, really use is a UI. Some UI improvements about sort of basic functionality like that. Where are we headed? That way. You know, I understand that they like the current UI and they want it to sort of stay the way it is. The fact of the matter is it does not help in playing the game. Most of the time, in fact, it makes playing the game even more challenging. What the hell? I don't know what I'm doing wrong there, but it hurts.
I need a let the sun cut on the
Dragon wings.
sand. Shield.
Wear them down.
Exhilarating.
Not this time. And then I happen to be standing where he's nuking because I can't see anything for the visual clutter. You know, I dearly love this game, but sometimes it's just, its issues are so glaring. How can we see anything in this mess? Let me take some goodies over to Zoja. And, oh, managed to not die by a very tiny amount.
Me?
Victory! So yeah, that was, I think that was the fastest one I've ever been involved in. I was going to say, the fastest one I've ever done. Well, I did it all by myself. I believe I got everything I'm supposed to have. I don't see anything else there, and I believe we're about to get teleported, so. Move this all the way down. Nope. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, they're there.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, that'll do. Open those in a minute. So we've got half an hour to the Claw of Jormag. So I'll be doing more stuff running around Nayos.
Quite a reward.
Here we are again. Really? Those things away. Nuggets of cryptic essence. Cryptis essence, please do not eat. And 2 Cryptis Convergence extraction.
Now this is a find.
Oh, nice. 50, 169 lol. 50, 100, and 250. So I think, yeah, that's actually it. It was 250. 200 and 100. Might even be more than 250. Regardless, that's a lot, and I like it. Convergence Heroes Choice Chest. These are the ones I think I'm holding on to until I have a better understanding of what's in the concealed, unstable Cryptis coffers and which of these essence flavors I might need. But for now, I need to do the cashing in of some of these. I'm now up to 1,000 of the greens. Let's see. I can feel a sneeze lurking in my nose, wanting to come out, wanting to say hi to all of you. I'm not going to let that happen. Don't worry. Don't you worry your pretty little heads. No, your heads are not little. You have big heads. Filled with brain. Let's see. The recipes I have for Cryptis essences are... It's coming back. Uncommon motivation. So, common Cryptis motivations. Right. Those are used for summoning. Rifts. Uncommon, the same. Rare, the same. Amalgamated Cryptis essence. And rarefied. Purified. Purified, rarefied, potato. So, amalgamated. I have 2,000 of the essences of despair. 100. So I can make, let's say, ooh, wow, 50 globs of ecto each. Ouch. 3 of the amalgamated. 4 of the amalgamated right now. 4. Where do I need to be? It's just refinement, so that should be on any station that I can use. I can do jewel crafting on this character. So if I go to this and I go to 4,
Now this is a find.
a legendary path, Astral. Astral gifts, there we are. Okay, so purified crypt essence, I'm going to need it lately. We can make one of those right now. Gather the necessary components and gifts for astral armors. The Wizardsmith Lyric can help you craft them in the Wizard's Tower eventually. Gift of Blood. Going to need lots of gifts. Holy crap, lots of gifts. Many gifts. Handle it. We still don't know, or at least it hasn't been open to me, that one or that one. Balls of Dark Energy, Purus, Purified Cryptus. Well, we can put that away for now. Having cleared a bunch of stuff out of our inventory, at least temporarily. Because my intent is eventually, knock on wood, to make open world legendary armor. And I know at some point I need to make these two sets over here with components. And I already have got all the recipes here I need. That was me using a couple of them there. These are the Aneros spun. No, we don't want the heavies. Basically, which is Aneros is dream. Greek for dream. So there's the Oneros armor. Creepy. And I'll need, I believe, these sets get used. Both sets get used. And this is the other set, which is distinctly less creepy. And more nifty. The hat is a bit... I'd like the hat better if it didn't have the hood around it, but I know why they did that. It's so that they can hide all the hair. Because the game can't handle hair in hats. But at some point I'm going to need both of these sets, I think, in whichever one I'm making. So I think I need... Like, let's say I'm making the Astral Legendary. I think I need...
6 feet tall!
The Open World Legendary, I think I need the Astral Light and then the Oneros Light before I can make
Goodbye.
the Legendary. Because I think basically you need both of those. You need a third type that's, I think, coming from one of from the map expansion we're going to get. And then one other thing, I think, but it might be those two and then 2 other separate things for each piece. So basically you'd need the light Aneros hat, the light Astral Ward hat, and then the other 2 objects. And you put the 4 of those in the Mystic Forge, and that gives you the legendary hat, light hat. Something along those lines. Well, let's head back to Inner Nayos, and we'll just, gather some stuff, kill some dudes, get some more events taken care of, and then in 26 minutes, we're off for the Claw of Jormag. And the Claw of Jormag will go here, and that should finish off this deed, as this deed requires you to defeat all 3. And I already have 2 of the 3, so I think getting the 3rd one finishes that, unless you have to kill them a 2nd time, which would be really stupid and annoying. And that'll get me the Knowledge of the Elders, the 2nd of the weapons. That'll go here. Goes there, and leaving me 4 more weapons to finish out, and that's all these achieves here, which I have been working on. This one is... Right, that's doing stuff in ore, and I don't want to do stuff in ore on stream, because that would be kind of boring. As a purchase, a strike mission. I don't wanna. I don't like strike missions. Purchase a transcribed. So at some point I'm gonna have to do a strike mission. You might be able to detect the enthusiasm I don't have for that. That's learning more about Mabon. How's this weapon look? Nice. I like the way the weapon sort of faded in when I drew it. So it's sort of translucent until you draw it, and then it becomes solid. Oh, that's a nice effect. I approve of that message. I'm magnifying lens, and I approve that message. Supercharge the northern and southern beacons. Is the southern beacon already charged? Doesn't look like it, no. Take the portal to Shatterer's Gate. Which portal? To Shatterer's Gate. Supercharge the northern and southern beacons, it says. Northern beacon is supercharged. Why can't I mount? Thank you. Oh, you think you're gonna let you get away with this? You are so wrong. The goddamned updraft. Putting one of those little goddamn things in the middle of the updraft is such a shit move. By the devs, really, is griefing. I don't like these things at all. They tasked me, so I shall have them. Supplies. I gotta take care of this because it's a supplies party. Yeah, surprise, supplies. Never mind. Let us never speak of this again.
Arena Ramses. Fire away.
So the events continue to go on,
With great pleasure.
even when the meta is making progress.
Take that off your hands.
We're about to have the meta again.
Worked. The barrier's damaged. Converge on the gate.
I will converge on the gate. You don't have to if you don't want to. I just don't expect that there's going to be an entire bunch of people doing anything other than the meta, so doing the other events instead of the meta, I don't think that would be well advised. So. In this case, Valdus the Silent is getting beaten up again. Certainly willing to help with that. And that was crap. I was in mid-roll when that hit me.
Rise and serve.
That's the way.
Well, I'm the Wayfinder. I have to say that every time that NPC says, that's the way. And what do we have? We have Magi's Skyforged Torch. That will go off to the altar.
You must like pain.
Another fine example of engineering.
Wayfinder, if you can gather up these turret parts and bring them here,
I
it'd be
can.
a huge help.
Why on earth they have done that? The UI that when we're carrying an object we want to drop off at a guy and we have to click on it a second time. We have to click F to talk to him, and then we have to mouse click to give him the object. There's literally nothing else we want to talk to that person about. Just hand it off.
You'll not harm me. Infuriating.
And there are a bunch of the UI changes like that in this expansion. And I don't understand why they exist. Because there's no reason they should. They are a waste of time. There is no time if I am carrying one of the fires from the southern beacon to the northern beacon, and I stop at an intermediate beacon, that I don't want to either refresh or light the beacon. There are 0 game instances where that's the case. None. So just have it happen. Don't ask. It is such a pain in the ass. I really don't understand why those UI choices are made that way. They have a bunch of them in the older game too, where you're talking to an NPC. It doesn't happen that often, though. The one that drives me crazy is there are a couple in Last Epoch where the UI is punishing any player, requiring them to click on something stupid. You're going to a guy who serves no function other than buying and selling stuff, and there's a click X to exit, and then a click to talk to him. Why not just talk to him? Why give us the choice of exiting? If we just talk to him, we'll be able to exit from that UI element just as well. Again, what is wrong with UI designers? So many of the UI decisions I see in games these days are just demonstrably wrong. Adding clicks. I really don't get so many of them. Mousing over a UI element and not getting a pop-up to tell you what it is. You shouldn't be working in commercial UI design if you think that's good design. You're just wrong. I'm normally full of bullshit on a lot of things, but piss and vinegar, I think, used to be the phrasing they would use. But that's just a bad choice. Simple, straightforward, wrong. I think part of it is a lot of modern UI design has been, I would describe it as poisoned by console and mobile design. But I'm not playing games on those platforms. I'm playing game on this platform. And the UI should be designed for this platform. But so many of the contemporary PC games the devs are too lazy, too cheap, or too technically incompetent to put together a decent PC UI design. And some things, like the mouse over,
You'll melt away.
bringing up the name of the function of the UI, the fact that that isn't there by default is simply bad. I'm ranting. I do that. I also complain about the kids on my lawn, and I don't even have a lawn.
Has it all been worth bowing and scraping to pins to impress a bloodthirsty tyrant?
When I bring in your blood on which to gorge, then yes, I expect it.
And certainly, I think, when it comes to UI design, they're not doing themselves any favors with the sort of main UI in this game either. It's not good. People can complain about how terrible UIs look in, say, WoW and stuff because of weak auras, but for functionality, the players can have them function the way they want them to function. In this game, you get what they give you, and that's it. I mean, I am frequently, although not always, running Blisha, which adds some functions, but not really changing the fundamental UI design.
The dragon waits.
A clever combination. Take cover.
Concentrate.
Behind us.
Your soul is mine.
Wow, that was unexpected. Alright, gotta remember to shield myself. I'm behind the rock now. Gotta throw up a block. Yep.
I see the path that lies. Sand, shield. Death stalks me.
Fine, he's convinced me I'll stand back and pew pew.
Such synergy.
Sharper still.
6 feet tall.
Your master disrobes your set to watch
Don't stand in the poop, me. Get out of that. And drop your block.
Go.
I blocked something. I don't know what it was. My assumption? Might have been harmful?
By my will.
How about a heal for my friends?
Compounding our powers.
Your soul is mine.
find safety.
Well, if I get hit this time, I do not have a block ready, so...
We heal as one.
Something hit me a little bit, but I was in mid-dodge out of it, so... I expect.
Search and rescue.
Protect me.
You will obey.
We got him. We didn't get him. Damn it. Throw up my block. There we go. Shoo.
Ignacius's ambition always exceeded his strength,
Let's res a person.
serving two masters. Perhaps we've done
And we
it
still get the little chests. We don't get the big chest.
Now this is a find.
And 11 minutes. We will take our time going through this stuff. Let's head back to Memories Hollow. tell you, I am getting buttloads of green unidentified item chests every day running this stuff.
Yes, it was I who told you that they might very well feed on each other.
You're not listening to me. I mean it in the literal sense.
Go bother someone else with your... excuse me. Do you mean to suggest...
Sondor's brought in a corpse with some bites, and based on prior autopsies...
Bite marks could mean anything. And to what end? They feed on emotion.
Again, you're not listening.
They also feed on each other's flesh. We've heard about this.
Save it. You're not going to disturb me with flowery language. Now, document this and any related evidence. Good work.
Thanks, ma'am.
I'm not talking about some harebrained researcher's theory. I saw it happen.
But why? And how?
We're more susceptible to possession when we're scared, right?
So you're telling me the Cryptus are scared of us?
Ooh, this dude's got, like, a blind eye.
Or you.
Speak for yourself. I'm pretty imposing.
Think about
The
it.
blind eye is creepy. You are imposing.
Our doorstep with their own Astral Ward army.
Where would they get their own army?
Man, are you
Ready to
dense?
head out?
Peter! Yes, you're scared of Peter!
Keep your heads on a swivel.
We can't hear you, man. You need to speak up. He's just blabbing on and nothing's coming out. It's disturbing. Well, we've got Jormag's Claw in 8 minutes, so we'll swap around again. To one of the wingnut siblings. I have 3 of the wingnut family amongst my engineers. My first one was loose wingnut. The second one was too tight wingnut. And she's Screwlissa wingnut.
Dragon came to me in a dream. He is not the enemy. Only those who oppose his will.
Yeah, suspicious traveler. You're totally not a Jormag worshipper or anything, right? Am I right? I'm sure I'm right. He might have better luck getting new adherents if he wasn't so suspicious. I mean, he's so suspicious his name even says it. And here, well, you know, it's very difficult for me to turn away from Elder Wood.
Brent, I call upon your power.
Did she say Prince, I call upon your power? I didn't know Prince was in this game. It killed this poor innocent Moa. They had to die. Alright, so hopefully, pardon the yawn, we'll get the Claw of Jormag defeated. That'll give us all 3 of these, which should unlock that, and that'll give me the torch. Strength of the Unseen. Learn more about Mabon from Kalon at the Bastion of Strength. More about Mabon from Ithel. Ithel is Elvish for moon in Tolkien. Minas Morgul was originally Minas Ithil, Tower of the Moon. Yeah, once the Witch King moved in, though, Minas Morgul, Tower of Black Magic. Minas Tirith, Tower of the Guard, was originally Minas Anor, Tower of the Sun. You're welcome. This has been your Lord of the Rings Minute. From Bastion of Strength, and then we don't know about the other stuff yet. That also gets you the Relic of Mabon. God damn it. Pardon yawn. The Relic of Yawn. The Relic of my Yawn. Upon applying Might while in combat, gain Mabon's strength for 8 seconds at 10 stacks. Your Might stacks become 25% stronger for 8 seconds, after which you lose all Might and Mabon's strength. So the Might stacks become 25% stronger. So if you had 25 stacks of Might, meaning you do 25% more damage, 25% stronger would be the equivalent of another 6 and a little stacks, another 6% damage. It doesn't seem that impressive, especially because it strips all your might when it's done. I can't see this being useful. Because even if you're applying... Now, maybe if it applies to all the stacks you're providing to everyone else as well, but it says your might stacks become 25% stronger, not the stacks of might you give to others. So I think this is just straight out bad. The ideal is you want to put 25 stacks of might and stay there, but this strips all your might, and unless you stack it back really fast, overall it's going to be a damage loss, not a damage gain. Because unless you can absolutely control when you get Mabon's strength and you have a huge damage spike you do, which some power builds obviously will do, in which case it could be worth it. But that seems like a pretty minimal use case to me. Pardon me, god damn it. What's with the yawns? Got a full night's sleep. Purchase an essence, those aren't cheap. Terai's presence by reading his journal. Terai Asa. Echo of Terai. Jotun Sky Purser. Another essence. Strike mission. Strike mission. Why did it have to be a strike mission?
Everyone fights.
That's a nice bow. Nothing spectacular, but nice. Not a huge number of people around. Should be enough to take care of the Claw of Jormag. I'm not sure how affected it is by the scaling. Die kits. I don't know what's with the yawns tonight. I don't understand. Well, this one's not bad. I just don't think that any of these are for 400. Too many of these I don't find interesting. For me to take a shot at the random. I like to do that a lot of times. Drop 400 gems for a random license and hope to get one of the cool ones. I kind of like this Warclaw though with the asymmetric horns. The Manticore Sky Scales, the faces are a little indistinct for me. You kind of can't make out their faces.
Unbreakable.
And I'm not a huge fan of this kind of overly glowy skin.
Incoming! Remember your training.
Okay, I'll remember my training. What was my training again?
Time to do some real damage.
Through him all power flows.
I have defeated a dragon crystal. I had a little help. I didn't notice where I was on getting that last mastery from the new content, the expansion to the expansion. No, there's one left. Or maybe that's just a different... Well, if there was one left, it's gone now. Up, up. There it is.
Feel the fury.
Another successful event. I'm a winner.
I chose you.
Wow.
It'll be coming over those mountains.
Well, I've got the skin unlocked, so I have
just
seen
know
it before.
Come back to me.
Eyes to the sky. Keep the dragon in your sights.
Some must fight so that all may be free.
Alright. Where is he? Where is
Fire
he?
at will. Force it out of the sky.
Shooting over there. Oh, there he is. I'm making myself dizzy. My head is spinning.
The ice is shielding it from our attacks. Break the barrier. Some of you on the cannons. The rest,
Well, I was going to break the barrier until I got completely scared. Yeah, charge it. And I'm scared
Bend
again.
the cannons. Don't go after it unequipped. Guns and grenades are here. Incoming.
Feel the fury.
And I'm scared again. Jeez. That's fun.
I need a job.
Replenishing.
Thanks.
Search and rescue.
Feel the fury.
And I'm scared again. Evidently, I'm a great big scaredy cat. I didn't know.
I feel good.
Ow.
The wall's down. Strike now while it's stunned.
Now,
Replenishing. Time to do some real damage.
Time to fight.
I feel good.
Flame storm.
give this woman a Charzuka.
The cannons have been adjusted. This time we'll bring it down. For good. Here it comes.
For good. Yeah. I'm looking up dinosaur taint.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Watch the legends.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Watch the legends.
Attacking enemy targets.
You can't stop me.
Soften
Another
them up.
fine
Time to let loose.
Can I revive this guy? We'll try. many as I can.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
I'll destroy you all!
You're in my sights.
Replenishing.
Barrier up. Keep low.
Back on my feet, thanks to you.
For great justice!
Indeed, for great justice. Actually, you know, I'd settle for adequate justice. Great justice is, I mean, that's a big ask.
By my will.
30%.
Barrier up. Good luck.
25%.
Sharper still.
Rip them up!
Watch the legends.
Feel the fury.
20%.
By my will.
The legends.
Another.
Much better.
The compact is sweet. Feel the fury.
Lucky 13.
You can't stop me!
You can only hope to contain it.
Overflow!
Now I'll have to make another one.
Thanks, Will.
8%, 7%. Healers in this group are doing an excellent job. I haven't had to keep healing on cooldown. 4%. Plus I'm doing a little bit, casting the shield every chance I get. Whoops, okay, now I have to heal. He's getting low, but he's down to 2%. We should get him before. And touchdown, the crowd goes wild. 11 out of 12 steps. Oh no, you don't seriously mean I have to do those a second time, do you? You do not mean. Wrong one. You can't possibly mean. Return to Sidoni, the keeper. That's the one underground, I think. In
Replenishing.
Straits of Devastation.
Ice fortifies. Ice protects.
Threshold achieved.
Ice is also cold, dude. Have you noticed? I don't think. Often. Oh, I wanted to sell.
You can't hide anything from me.
This isn't. He's not selling right now.
Calls.
There we go.
I have answered.
So we got X710 focus, which I had gotten previously. That's not a bad focus, actually. Kind of cool, different one. Power precision Condi.
Replenishing.
I doubt this character has been to that part of Straits of Devastation, but I could be wrong. I am wrong. I'm wrong. Take note. I'm wrong. This is not unusual. Me admitting I'm wrong, that's unusual. was like a commander of either the Seers or Mabon's race. Mersa. Either a Seer or Mersa. I got myself turned around and came out the exact same way I turned in. I went in. That was impressive. I have to admit, that was impressive. There he is. Sidoni, I think. Yeah. You have rid this world of a great evil. I can now find rest. As a parting gift, I have activated that weapon you've been carrying. May it aid you in battles to come. 2 more points. And there it is, the knowledge of the elders. Nice. 2 out of 6 of the Bastion weapons. Excellent. If you haven't seen it, here we are again. It's nice, not anything spectacular, but it's a good one. It's a solid addition to the torch milieu. Let's head back to the Wizard's Tower. And we got everything I wanted to get done. So, let me see if I can find someone playing Guild Wars 2 I can send you to for drops. Ooh, I don't know if you could hear that crack, that pop in my neck. The answer is no. None of the people I normally watch are streaming Guild Wars 2 at present. So I can't actually send you along to someone else. Oh, I take it back. Pang's on. I can send you to Subject Pang. Pang is a very high-end raider. Really knows his shit. And it looks like he's actually playing the World v World reset. So, who I'm going to send you to, if you'll just give me a second, to get my shit together. Not like I can do that in a second. That's actually going to take most of the rest of my life, and probably still longer after that. Raid. Subject. Pang. So I'm going to send you along to him, so you can continue to get drops. I want to thank you guys very much for hanging out with me tonight. I am very appreciative, as always. I want to say thank you. I hope the rest of your Friday night goes amazing. In fact, I insist on it. Your Friday's got to be amazing. Your weekend, even better. So, I'll be sending you over in 6 seconds. I want to thank you all for hanging out with me again. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great night tonight. Take care, and ciao for now. Good night, guys.